White skin, oh yes, I'm black, black, black in a white skin, the extra sunshine, sunshine, even on a sunny day, the extra sunshine, sunshine, even on a sunny day, oh yes, I'm black, black in a white skin, oh yes, I'm black, black in a white skin. Oh yes, I'm black, black, black in a white skin. Oh yes, I'm black, black in a white skin. The extra sunshine, sunshine.
Mic check, mic check.
Thank you.
Thank you. Let us appreciate her some more kindly as we bring in our girls from Tulu Girls. Kindly find your way very fast, girls from Tulu Girls, for the next presentation.
Very nice.
Ruto, the spokesperson of the government, Bwana Moura, and our lovely governor of Uasin Gishu County. Good morning. Good morning once more. I would like to take this opportunity to thank our First Lady for giving us this opportunity to present. Rachel Ruto, this is Tulu Girls, the top performing school in Nandi County. On 20th of June 2025, we will be celebrating our Father's Day, and you're highly welcome to that celebration. For Bwana Moura and our lovely daddy, our lovely daddy. We really beg you, please, may you attend that celebration. Bwana Koti, bring your koti moja to our school. So, for us, we have a poem to present to you on this lovely occasion for celebrating our albinism. Thank you. Let us start.
Sisi, maboiji, watu rohai na pepea. Leo tunashangilia, wenzetu tutashangilia. Vijana wetu mekua, kazi waifanya pia, sasa wajitegemea. Wengi wamefuzu pia, wenzetu shangilia na wapate kupepea. Ni kweli watapepea, wape nafasi wajua, ni rangi yao tajua, si eti ya wakosea. Wape motisha sikia, jamii kuwatambua, wenzetu shangilia na wapate kupepea. Na bado watapepea, si hayo yote mwajua, hawakiwaangalia, wana vipawa asilia, wamesoma na kwambia, shahada wanazo pia, wenzetu shangilia na wapate kupepea. Juzi simesikia, na wabunge wamekuwa, alafu tena mejua, mawaziri wamekuwa, sasa tunalongojea, mmoja rais kuwa, wenzetu shangilia na wapate kupepea. Mapepo tunakemea, eti nyara kuwateka, aidha tunakemea, ngozi yao kutumia, na visa vilotukia, eti nini. Wenzetu shangilia na wapate kupepea. Sasa na twende mbele tu, siwaite zeruzeru, hawa ni wazungu wetu, tuwape wao uhuru, wapatuke patupatu na waona vya nuru. Wenzetu shangilia na wapate kupepea. Hongera mama wewe, mama leto wa imani, katika taa ya upendo, kaiwasha tumaini. Wenzetu shangilia, wenzetu sasa pepea, wenzetu shangilia na wapate kupepea. Pepea na wazungu wetu, shukrani.
Makofi mazuri tafadhali kwa watoto wetu Tulo Girls. Asanteni sana kwa shairi murwa. Niombe tafadhali ruhusa yako kwamba wana Ilula Integrated School, special request from Ilula Integrated School ambao wako tayari sana to bring a presentation. Kindly find your way to the stage. Ilula tafadhali tuharakishe kwa stage. Muda wetu hauturuhusu sana, tafadhali kwa heshima. Ilula Integrated School pia ni wanafunzi wetu kutoka kwa kikundi ambacho tumekuja siku ya leo kuwaenzi na kuwaheshimu. Karibuni sana.
Okay, you can leave them with us.
Thank you, take good care of them.
We will.
such unique mamas to be part of us.
Personally, I don't think they have the right to be educated. I mean, what kind of school? Curse from God. We should stay away from them.
That is. We should make their lives ahead.
I agree. Let's do so before we get affected by their conditions. Wait! No, I'm tired of this panic. There's no need for me to live anymore. We can't give up just yet. Why? Why has put our life up in trouble? When I get into a shock! According to the father could not exert hawkers from his house. You said you don't recall any of this. How can I forget? Your father is ending up in a prison. Yes, you don't have to have white skin. Imagine being rejected by all. We received an extra harsh treatment from the staff members. We didn't expect to be born like this. Maybe the community was like a Kalahari desert.
When you see a pretty girl and in the mood, flick that twin twice. And when you see a pretty, you know. Hey, I remember them I walk on the street one night. He alarm.
You guys, why can't you allow us? Because you're different from us. Haha. So, that is the reason why we have been like. It means we are wasting time acquiring knowledge and skills in school. We didn't even hire us.
Yes, we will also ensure that you have a very conclusive environment at your working place.
So, that means we have the right to be employed.
Yes, you do. You have to remember that you have all the rights in the society, just like any other citizen of Kenya.
How come we do? Please, kindly go on.
As the government and community at large, we love you. We are ready to support you and most importantly, to protect your rights.
Thank you for the encouragement. Thank you for the encouragement. What about your chief guest? Yes, please tell us something about it.
You are very special to us. Being born with albinism is not a curse. It is a blessing from God. And always ensure you protect your skin by applying sunscreen lotion. Put on long-sleeved clothes during sunny days. Put on long-sleeved clothes during sunny days. Don't forget your caps. And in case of any any burns on your skin, feel free to visit the hospital for skin screening. You deserve it.
Yes, we deserve it. Written and directed by Lord Christian. Performed by Albinism Center. Featuring Ilya Integrated School.
See you.
Tuwapigie makofi tena wanapomalizia sasa sehemu ya entertainment ili tuweze kuingia kipindi kingine.
Utanificha
me, I'm so beautiful, so wonderfully made. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm ready for you, so much I feel wonderfully cared. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Come and see, no salvation. Come and see Jesus. Only fear me, no salvation. One of them wanna make
For the interest of time, let's appreciate them. Thank you so much, Ilula Integrated School, for such a presentation. I also wish to recognize the Eldoret School for the hearing impaired who are present with us. Mahali mulipo tufanye hivi. Asanteni sana. Thank you for joining us in this occasion. For the interest of time, Your Excellency, may I request that we transit to the speeches session. And for this, I want to request Miss Mary To, the Programs Director, Ilula Albinism Home, to come and make her remarks. Kindly.
Your Excellency, the First Lady, Mama Rachel, all protocols observed. My name is Mary Kipto. I'm the Director of Ilula Albinism Center. This is a program that supports children with albinism. I'll just take a minute to request all the children we support in our program and those who have gone through our program. Kindly stand very fast because of time and just move in front. Let's have all the children who go through our program. Kindly, if you are around, just stand and wave. Yeah, we have several children we have come with. We also have children, now they are youth who are here at the schools and colleges, and they're also here with me. We've done, this is where the children access education and other basic needs, but we in fact make children to go back home to their parents, guardians, so that they can be able also, so they don't lose touch with the community. They can still retain the roots. That's what we do in Ulula. And before I proceed further, I know I have a minute. I would like to appreciate the partners who have really supported us. We have Lions Club of Eldoret through Greg Stidman. Maybe you can just stand and wave. He has been a very good supporter of ours. And whenever we are in need, like today or any other time, because we do not have a van for the children, we always call Greg and tell Greg, please give us something, your vehicle to transport the children. We are very, very grateful, Greg. And also when it comes to food stuff and all the other stuff, Greg has really been supportive. We are very, very grateful. I also want to recognize the presence of North Rift Children Forum through the chairman. I am vice of that forum. It's a forum that takes care of children in North Rift. We have several associations, and maybe if the members are here, they can stand and wave. I've seen a member from the rescue center. Thank you. We have our children are integrated. As much as we stay in one home for comfort and so you can feel you are protected, you are not alone, we still integrate our children so that they can learn to coexist with the community. So we have Ilula Primary and Ilula High School. Maybe the principals are here, they can just stand and wave so that you can recognize them. We have the principal Ilula Primary, thank you. You've really taken our children in and integrated them very well. Thank you for that. We have Principal Ilula High School. If he's not in, let him feel appreciated. We have Ilula. It was not very easy. You can imagine a big community coming in. There are children with albinism, and this is a community from the Kalenjin land, and you know the concept and misconceptions. But now we have lived very well, we have integrated very well. We are one community, including the church. Thank you very much for that. Whoever is here, we are really appreciative. Maybe I'll touch only briefly on how we came into coming to Eldoret for this awareness, this International Awareness Day. I met Mheshimiwa Mwaura in the beginning of the year at a function we had in Ilula, and I told him, you know, Eldoret now is a city, and we need to celebrate International Albinism Day in our new city. And he was really, he took up the whole suggestion, told me to do a proposal, and the rest is history, and you are here today. Thank you so much, Mheshimiwa, for encouraging us and really making sure that we have come here today. We've always celebrated 13th of June as Kaksu in our own very, very small way. Sometimes we do it in the home, sometimes we do it through a golf tournament, sometimes we do a small procession, but this has been a very, very big thing for us today, and we are very grateful, not only to Mheshimiwa, of course the First Lady for accepting to be the guest, and the county government through the governor for hosting us today. Thank you very much, and all of us who have come here today to support this function. Last but not least, I really want to appreciate the First family. For the last more than 10 years, as being part of North Rift Children Forum, they have always hosted us for Christmas. Every Christmas, please let's give a clap. Our children have enjoyed Christmas like any other child. Ours, including other children in this, who are in children's homes in North Rift, and mainly Yosingishu. We have always been hosted by the family, First family, for Christmas, and goodies for Christmas, boozes, and even maybe in January we get it for our homes. Thank you very much. Please take our gratitude to His Excellency the President, and Mama Rachel is always there to share with us the cake. Thank you so much on behalf of our children and the rest of the fraternity. I want also to say a very, very special thank you to the First Lady. There's a girl called Agnes. Late last year, sometimes last year, Miss Charlene came to our program abruptly, thanked her for me, and took Agnes and said she was going to be sponsored by the First family. She was taken to Kisa. She has done sign language. Thank you very much. She was paid for tuition, accommodation, everything. I only needed her to drop her. That's the work I did. Thank you very much. She's finished, but she needs a special, she still needs to further on sign language. That's what she tells me before she can get employed. We are kindly requesting if she can be taken further so she can finish the 6 or 8 months that are remaining, then she can be able to get employed. Thank you. Thank you very much, First family. Really feel appreciated, and the God really bless all of you. I won't forget Mheshimiwa Mwaura, my friend. We've been in this tumekuwa kwa hii safari pamoja for a long time, since inception, and we've been friends and we've really come a long way. And this year, he came to our program, he came to Ilula, and he decided he was going to sponsor 2 children. What did Brighton and Mary? Please can you stand just, ndio mheshimiwa wakumbuke uso. Where is Brighton? Kiplimo? Yes, these are the children. These are the children are sponsored by Mheshimiwa Mwaura. Thank you Mheshimiwa, umerudisha mkono. And these are young children, una kazi kubwa sana. They have to go to school until they're in colleges. And we are counting on you. Huyu ndio baba yetu. So, thank you very much. Thank you very much. Okay, and I get it too. Thank you so much. I have, finally as I'm finishing, I have girls, 2 students who have finished college. Please stand up very fast. This is our day to be seen. We have girls, Mildred, Karen, they've gone through our VTTI. Yes, you can just stand. Agnes has talked to you about matter. And whoever has finished college and had come here, they have very good papers. They have done colleges. We are kindly asking if they can be considered for employment so they don't stay home. We are very good. So maybe after this I'll see Mheshimiwa Mwaura, and then their issue can be taken up. Otherwise, thank you very much. And so last and not least, we have other partners who have really supported us. Equity Bank, KCB, Family Bank, Eagles Hardware, Paul's Bakery. Feel appreciated. Feel Mayfair Insurance. Feel very appreciated, and every one of us who is here. Thank you so much, and have a good day.
May I request the rest of our speakers to be kindly brief for the interest of time. May I request the next speech to come from Mr. Daniel Omeno, who is the representative Albinism Society of Kenya. Kindly come and make your remarks, and let's be brief.
Thank you very much. Government spokesperson, Honorable Isaac Mwaura, our governor of Uasin Gishu County, and all protocol observed. I take this opportunity to thank you for coming here this day as we celebrate International Albinism Awareness Day. My name is Daniel Omeno, working at Albinism Society of Kenya. Albinism Society of Kenya, we have the people who thought it good to start our able government spokesperson, Honorable Isaac Mwaura, and Alex Munyiri, who are here today. We celebrate them for the good work they have done since they started this organization. Before the organization started, there have been so many things. More than 500 persons with albinism. We realize that when a mother gets a child with albinism, a father runs away, and it becomes difficult for this mother to take care of this child because of that stigma. And that is why this program was started. Her Excellency, we have another program that is Linda Afya. Linda Afya, this is a program that comprises Linda Macho and Linda Ngozi. Linda Macho, we understand very well that persons with albinism can't see very well. And that is why we have been in collaboration. We work hand in hand with the National Council for Persons with Disability to ensure that persons with albinism get prescribed glasses so to learn and be able to be like others. Under Linda Ngozi, we have also worked together with National Council to ensure that persons with albinism, once they get skin cancer, they are diagnosed with skin cancer, they are able to get treatment through National Council for Persons with Disability. So we say thank you for National Council for Persons with Disability, ensuring that any person with the albinism who has skin cancer get treatment. We have another program that is Nisikilize. Why did we start this program Nisikilize? Nisikilize is a program under guidance and counseling. We realize that young families, once they get a child with albinism, they have so many challenges how to take care of this child, and at some point you find out that the father runs away if they don't get that psychosocial support. And that is why Albinism South of Kenya decided to start this program to ensure that we talk to the parents so that they may know that to get a child with albinism is not a curse, but is just a condition. We have also had another program called Jisimamie. And under this program, Jisimamie, we realized that persons with albinism cannot get employment, they cannot get employed. And we have been lobbying for them to get these jobs. For those of you who are here, you will agree with me that even some of you have gotten your jobs through Albinism South of Kenya. And we appreciate all the companies that have employed persons with albinism. We urge the private sector, public sectors to also take initiative to ensure that persons, not only persons with albinism, but persons with disabilities get employment. If persons with disability get employment, then we will build this economy. To wind up, I would urge the government to ensure that persons with disabilities have dignity. Persons with disability have jobs. I would like to take this opportunity also to thank our President Ruto for making sure that the law under persons with disability. That is, we have won. As we celebrate this day, International Albinism Awareness Day, we are in the safe hands when we have our able President Ruto. Just give a hands of clap for our First Lady for accepting to come and celebrate with us. We don't take this for granted, but we take it, we appreciate because she accepted to celebrate. She would have been doing other work, but she said that today, because it is International Albinism Awareness Day, she has to celebrate with us. And for those few remarks, I would also want to take this chance to thank our government spokesperson, where he has taken this organization, because he started and up to now he wants us as a albinism fraternity to be somewhere, to be self-independent And that is why I always, when I see him, he's a role model to me. Thank you so much, our government spokesperson organization, for those few remarks. May God bless you. May God bless persons with albinism, and may God bless Kenya. Thank you.
Amen to that. The next speaker is the head of Albinism Program, National Council for Persons with Disability, Mr. Alex Munyere. Kindly find your way to the stage and let us be brief. DJ.
Madam Rachel, Your Excellency, allow me to read my small speech from the shed there, kindly, because I have an issue of seeing, sight, and albinism. He's mama na baba. So, tafadhali, madam, allow me to speak from here. Indeed, today, I want to take a ride on the already established protocol. My name is Alex Munyere, and as I speak, we are here, a big team from National Council for Persons with Disabilities. I want all of us to, I know we are going to have a request, a photo session with the First Lady, but I want all of us from National Council who are here to kindly come and stand by me so that as I read this, I feel supported. We have a big team, Winnie, Akina Taita Siego, Akina, hey, we are a big team, and please, colleagues, karibuni. Madam, Your Excellency, my name is Alex, as I said. I am the founder chairman of Albinism Society of Kenya. Indeed, we founded the society when Mheshimiwa Mwaura was a student at KU. And we brought him on board and we tapped on his talents. And you can see what we have right now. Madam, I also want to acknowledge our chair of the board, Madam Chesang. You can remain seated. Madam, you'll be called later. But these are the staff members from National Council for Persons with Disabilities. I know we are going to have a photo session, so when we are called, please to kuje. But albinism is defined by lack of pigment in the skin or the eye, commonly known as melanin. Albinism is acquired through inheriting a gene from both the parents, and I want to repeat, Madam Rachel, both parents. The father must contribute the gene, and the mother must also contribute for a child to be born with albinism. Mostly, wazee huwa wanatoroka wanasema hii ni kwenyu. So the fathers must contribute. Otherwise, if you didn't contribute as a father, then it becomes a recessive and you don't get albinism. Most deaths of persons with albinism occur through skin cancer. Yet, we know of all the cancers in the country and in the world, skin cancer is the easiest to treat, madam. Imagine all the cancers are inside, lung cancer, cervical cancer, and all of them, they are inside, but skin cancer is on the surface. So there is very good intervention from the doctors, and the protection that we clamor for is the sunscreen lotion. Now, madam, we had prepared a table for you to go and see the sunscreen lotion, and maybe we will have a session where we'll request you to present some sunscreen lotions. But for persons with albinism, sunscreen lotion is equivalent to insulin for a person who is diabetic. Now, if your survival depends on sunscreen lotion, then you can see that we cannot do without sunscreen lotion and we cannot do without protective clothing. About 20 years ago, a few leaders of persons with albinism, I included, requested the government to support by providing sunscreen lotion and even zero rating tax on sunscreen lotion. This request was given. I remember it was during the time Mheshimiwa Oparanya was a governor, that was the minister for planning, and he readily accepted to give 100 million to persons with albinism. This money has been domiciled at National Council for Persons with Disabilities. And by God's favor, by God's favor, I was appointed to head this program. Madam Rachel, I want to take this time to thank all those who stood to fight for this fund, including people like, of course, Mheshimiwa Mwaura. He was vibrant and energetic. I even remember the time the petition was being tabled in Parliament. We were seated with him and Lupita Nyong'o at the Speaker's Gallery. MP and then Senator and later on. Truly is still a Mephibosheth somewhere about this program, and that is why I keep on keeping on. Not regarding that the program has been providing sunscreen to all people working through KEMSA, and currently we have 390. The program tries to reach to the rural areas, and this is the major challenge because access to sunscreen lotion from home to hospital is becoming a challenge, and somebody would rather not pay a border 100 shillings to go to hospital. They would rather they buy some unga for their supper. And this brings to the cases of skin cancer, as Daniel Omeno said, that we receive for support from this program. They are dire in need. We normally receive people on stage 4, stage 3 of cancer, and it becomes very challenging to pay for their hospital bills. But Madam, Your Excellency, we want to send you to His Excellency the President. He has been passionate about the SHA. Mheshimiwa Mwaura was giving it another name. Yes, hiyo. Sasa the SHA, sisi tunaijua SHA huku kwa ground, mambo ni different. SHA has come in handy to support our clients. And in fact, we are now requesting Madam Elizabeth with her board to allow us to only be paying the premium for SHA for our members, those who cannot pay. And from there now, if the government takes over everything, the rest now we can have a reason to celebrate. But, Madam, Your Excellency, I have one small calculations and mathematics to make, and I would want you to work with me. A person with albinism is recommended to have a bottle of sunscreen, at least one bottle per month. All right. Now, one bottle costs at the right now costs 2,700 shillings. Now, and 29. Now, if you multiply that 9,729 by our database and whom we are providing sunscreen lotion. Now, if 3 million, yet we get only 100 million until this financial year. But Madam, sadly, and I want to request kindly to send you. Najua mkubwa hatumwi, lakini naomba tuna Madam nikutume leo. nenda mwambie rais ya kwamba tunashukuru sana kwamba tumeweza kusapotiwa kwa hii mafuta sunscreen lotion. However, yesterday as I listened to the budget, the money was cut to 90 million. And I know it 100 plus because the need is actually 150 if we were to include other things in the program like the eyeglasses, protective clothing, education support, and economic empowerment. Now you heard Daniel Omeno saying that they do awareness. We've been supporting not only Albinism, that KAKSU, your organization, was one of the beneficiaries of empowerment network in Kakamega and Bungoma. We've been supporting Black Albinism and many other organizations. Now, persons with albinism, they continue to live in fear due to the ritual killings. And, Madam, this may seem to have been solved, but we still continue to be called names. And we want us to be vigilant so that once anybody calls us a name, and we want to thank the President for signing the new Disability Act, because that one is going to give the National Council the teeth to bite. The other day I was telling people that now, because we have a new law, we are coming for you. Wale ambao wanazoea kutunyima haki, we are now coming for you, courtesy of Mheshimiwa Rais. In fact, I was telling my brother Mheshimiwa Maura, government spokesman, wacha watu waseme, lakini sisi katika disability fraternity, we have all reasons to celebrate His Excellency because of the good things he has given us. Now, finally, because I'm being tapped, the council has all to thank the leadership of this country. Why? Because it is out of the leadership of Kenya Kwanza that Mheshimiwa Maura was given to be the government spokesman. The council, we don't take it for granted, and especially persons with albinism, we don't take it for granted. Now, we want to celebrate today with other persons with albinism who have made to break the ice and become champions in this world. Today, there is a guy called Jairus Ongeta. Si mnamjua? Jairus amepata gold medal juzi, courtesy of awareness hii tunafanya. 2017, we had one girl called Goldalyn Kakuya. She led all persons with everybody in the country, including persons with albinism in KCP. So generally, I want to leave at that celebratory note that we are celebrating the gains that persons with albinism have gained, and we want to really thank even Governor Kotimoja, allow me to call you that, because that is what I've been hearing, because you even employed one of us, Mumbi, and I know from today, ukichukua hii microphone, utasema hata mwingine na mwingine. In fact, we also want to thank you because you've supported a lot of persons with disabilities, including our deaf community. Thank you, Governor. Thank you, everybody. And thank you, my colleagues. Wapi Yego? We are here because of ndugu Titus Yego. Titus Yego, when everything, tukasema hata Mary alikuwa request, lakini nikauliza Yego, huko Uasin Gishu tutapata reception? Akaniambia twende. Akapigia governor. Governor naye tukakuja, tukawa na mkutano. Na akasema, can I call a guest for you? Sasa tukasema ndio. Kumbe saa ile alisema ni Madam Rachel. In fact, he called when we were with him. Haya, sasa tukasikia tumefurahi. Mimi I cannot hold my emotions because Madam Rachel There is a story of Esther in the Bible. That guy, the cousin to Esther, asked Esther, maybe you are in that state house for a time like this. Maybe, madam, you accepted to come out of the blues. You didn't know us. Maybe you knew Maora, namna hii kidogo. But maybe you came because Maora has never told you these stories, so that you listened from the horse's mouth. And maybe you are there for a time like this, ili hata utusaidie kurudisha hiyo 10 million na kuongeza ingine kidogo.
Tutambandika Jinambo from Tarbo sub-county to come and give a brief remarks. Brief for the interest of time. Please.
Who is our chief guest today, and further riding on all the protocols already in Home of Champions. Kwa heshima yako, mgeni wetu wa heshima, please be upstanding. Please be upstanding. In collaboration with other stakeholders, High Excellency, we commit to promote excellency. We commit to promote a barrier free society.
Asante sana Bwana DCC wetu, niombe sasa kwa heshima na taadhima. Asante sana Bwana DCC wetu, niombe sasa kwa heshima na taadhima kuu, nimlete lete
Asante sana tutambua rights ya asante sana tutambua rights ya person with disability. Tunajua kwamba tuko na aina nyingi ya disability. Mimi kama mama ya hao wote kuwasaidia kwa njia yoyote, kwa njia ile katika council fanya kusaidia hawa, hata mambo ya education pia tunapatia grants. Hizi resources that need to be increased. Hiyo ndio tunaomba pia, it's a request, kwa sababu person with disability there is so much that they need. Nafikiri sina mengi ya kusema sana. Nashukuru, thank you.
Tunashukuru sana kwa hiyo nafasi. Your Excellency, tuna viongozi wengi wakiwemo pia MCS na viongozi wengi kutoka jimbo hili la Uasin Gishu, lakini kabla waweze kutambuliwa na gavana wetu, tunaye mnenaji wa serikali, the government spokesperson, Honorable Daktari Isaac Maora, ambaye yuko pamoja nasi. Nichukue nafasi hii nimkaribishe, na kisha akimaliza atamwalika gavana ambaye atatambua viongozi wengine, na kisha aweze kualika rasmi mgeni wetu rasmi kwa sehemu ya mazungumzo. Karibu sana Mheshimiwa Daktari Isaac Maora.
Bwana asifiwe. Hebu simameni kidogo, wale mnaweza kusimama kidogo. Simama kidogo. Salimia watu watatu wa nne, isipokuwa first lady ndio tutasema tu sisi kwa sababu ni mgeni waheshimiwa. Salimia watu, waambie ninajivunia kuwa mzungu. Najivunia kuwa mzungu, na umuulize sikiza, ngoja kidogo DJ. Umuulize, mimi ni Mkenya mzalendo. Je, wewe? Muulize hivyo. Mimi ni Mkenya mzalendo. Je, wewe? Uliza watu wawili watatu hivyo. Mimi ni Mkenya mzalendo. Je, alafu malizie useme mimi ni Mkenya mzalendo daima. our First Lady, Her Excellency Mama Rachel Ruto, my friend and prayer partner. Tumpigie makofi. Wana Chelilim koti moja, sijui kwa nini leo hauna koti, lakini koti Mama Mrs. Chelilim. Na viongozi wengi ambao wako hapa, tuko na ACC wetu, tuko na chair wetu wa National Council na all the staff there, tuko na CEC, tuko na MCA, Bishop ambaye ndiye chair wa hii kamati ya social protection, viongozi wa watu walemavu wakiongozwa na chairperson wa hapa Bwana Mulwa, sijui uko wapi, inua mkono tumpigie makofi chairperson wetu ambaye yuko hapa. Thank you very much, he is on a wheelchair. Nashukuru sana kuja hapa. Watu wenye albinism, habari zenu? Muko salama? Are you happy to be here? We are really happy to be here, Mama Rachel, for having spoken to the government, and today you are here with us. Let's clap for her. And you have a very able team led by Larry Johnson, Mary Muinde, all of them that have worked with us very well to ensure that this day is a success. And we believe that you are coming. Tumepona. Ama namna gani? Tumepona vizuri. I'm sure after this we'll go see maybe the screening that is happening here and all the partners that are here. I really want to say that the President, His Excellency President William Ruto, has been very supportive in the cause of disability and also in albinism. Because in the year 2016, I made a call to him on 20th of October. He was coming from Machakos during the Mashujaa Day celebrations. And we had invited him, and he confirmed, and he was our first guest as Deputy President for the Mr. and Miss Albinism Kenya, the first ever to be held in the country. And also, we were actually organizing that event in his office when he was the Deputy President, together with now PS for Foreign Affairs, Korisi Ngoei, and others. He's been very instrumental, very, very instrumental, even for me when I was vying to be Member of Parliament for Ruiru. He is the #1 person who supported me financially to pursue my ambition of being a Member of Parliament. And in 2017, together with the then President Uhuru Kenyatta, I was nominated to be a member of the Senate, a senator. So mpaka wa leo najivunia kuwa senator kwa sababu ya hiyo. I had a dream myself one day that I would be the first legislator with albinism. It came to pass. And I'm happy that it has also been able to inspire others who are working with us at the Albinism Center of Kenya with my brother Alex, who Alex namwambianga mimi na yeye ni Paul na Timotheo kwa sababu yeye ni mkubwa wangu. Huyu Alex sio mdogo. Allow me to say this because people think that we can't live for long. Alex is now 61 years old. So watu ni sio kusema tunakufa hapa ovyo ovyo. We are there. We are preserving our lives. What is our theme today? Demanding our rights, protecting our skins, demanding naona bukorada. Once again, protecting our, wewe unasema protecting our sins, utaenda mbinguni wewe bana. Haya, twende pamoja. Demanding our rights, protecting our skins, preserving. It's very important to preserve our lives because skin cancer is the #1 killer of persons with albinism. And I'm very happy that Mama Rachel, in 2017, when Godalin Kakuya became #1 in the KCPE exams, the person I called, because she told me, Godalin, that she would want to meet the president, the person I called was His Excellency, the then Deputy President, our President, William Ruto, and for sure, I called him on a Thursday. Friday saa 5 akanipigia simu akatupeleka State House tukakutana na President Uhuru Kenyatta. So you can see he's been part and parcel of us, and that is why you see for the first time globally, sijai kuona mwingine msemaji wa serikali ni mtu ambaye ako na albinism, na ndio mimi huyo hapa. Ama namna gani? Sio ni vizuri? Because you see, we've come from stigma and discrimination. Remember what we saw here, your skit here, Ilula Albinism. Thank you very much, Mary Kipto, for the good work that you are doing in supporting many children and even adults with albinism here. Tupigie Mary makofi kwa sababu ya hiyo, sababu amekuwa mama hapa kwa hii ground ya Uasin Gishu and beyond, na tumetembea safari na yeye. So you can imagine that now from stigma and discrimination, when I joined my first political party ODM, watu walikuwa wananisalimia mkono hivi, unaona mtu amejipanguza akifikiri albinism is contagious. Yeah, it used to be very bad. But at the time I left that party, watu walikuwa sema lazima Mwaura aongee kwa sababu anaona kuko na hiki kitu hapo. We face a lot of barriers. Personally, when I was born, my father alisema kwao hakuzaliwi mtoto ambaye anafanana kama nguruwe, na akachomoka hivi. And that is still a challenge today. Because on Wednesday, we had a build-up activity at KNH. Alex, you remember? And we thank KNH for organizing for this, Dr. Wanyika and the acting CEO, Dr. Sigilai, and even the CEO who was our dermatologist, Kamuri, who I think is on finishing his term, if I'm not wrong. We found a mother from Ngong, ambaye akona watoto 7 na wa 7 akona albinism. Katoto kazuri sana, msichana mdogo, lakini baba pia alitoroka. In fact, she gave us a very sad story that walikuwa wanaorganize na house help wapeleke huyo mtoto Tanzania akauawe. So that tells us, my dear brothers and sisters, that we have not yet won the war. We've not yet won the war. We may have won some few battles. We may be included now in society, but we still need to keep on fighting. And Mama Rachel Ruto, I want to thank you, because under your program, the stitching program, ulijaribu kutu include, yeah? Wamama ambao wako na watoto wako na albinism wana stitch, alafu wanalipwa kulingana na ile kazi wamefanya, na walipata pesa wengi sana. Tupige makofi kwa sababu ya hapo. Na Omenda uko hapa, unakumbuka you are the one leading that program, because you are able to do so. It was a support mechanism for mothers of children with albinism, because most of them are single mothers, si ndio? In fact, tunasemanga we are our mothers' children. Kweli ama uongo? Wamama hoye, si ndio nyinyi mnakuwa mkitulea? Na ndio leo hii tuko na Mama Rachel Ruto kwa sababu she is our mother of this country. Yeye ndiye mama wa taifa, kwa sababu anapokuja anawaona pia mnasikia mko pamoja. Siko kwa vizuri kabisa hapo. And also to say, for those fathers of children with albinism who are here, we celebrate you, because you have decided not to betray your own kith and kin, your own genes, na mkasimama na sisi. Tupigie hao wazee ambao ni wachache ambao wako hapa. Nakumbuka tukiwa huko na Professor Nyang'nyong'o, who is my political mentor, tukiwa Kisumu huko, alafu kuna mzee mmoja anaitwa Nyakundi, akatuletea watoto wake 3 wako na albinism. Alafu akaanza kutuambia hawa watoto na walea vizuri, lakini hawakuli mayai, hawakuli sijui nini. Kamwambia hapana, hizo ni itikadi za kitambo. Tunakula kila kitu. Leta tuone, tutararua hapa, utashangaa. Saa hii his son anaitwa Walter Akama, anafanya kazi na Coca-Cola. You know, so we know that when we are given an opportunity, we can serve. I really want to thank the county government of Uasin Gishu, maana pia mumeemploy watu zaidi ya 30-40 ambao kuna disability, na pia governor koti moja umetueleza na tumeona there is actually a contractor anafanya mambo ya usafishaji, 16 people who are deaf who are cleaning your office and the headquarters of the county and beyond. Hiyo ni mshahara mzuri sana. Najua Abdi uko hapa. Abdi is the leader of the deaf, na hiyo ni kazi ambayo hata wewe mwenyewe unafanya huko Nairobi. So we really thank God for you for that. But also Mumbi huyu Mumbi akona albinism, anafanya kazi hapa katika hii center ya Huruma. Na huyu Mumbi, umeona vile anaimba vizuri huyu msichana mrembo huyu. Sijui kama ulipata bwana kwa sababu wewe ni mrembo sana. Lakini Mumbi, I'm proud to say this. I hope this is not being sacrilegious. Tunaangalia Biblia sana. But I'm proud to see you singing kwa sababu wimbo yake ya kwanza ambayo alirecord, I am the one who sponsored for her to do it. Na leo hii si unaona anaimba vizuri kabisa. Na ametuambia I'm black but yet I'm white. Persons with albinism suffer from what we call in-betweenness. Okay? Black but not black enough. White but not white enough. Blind but not blind enough. Disabled but not disabled enough. We suffer from that in-betweenness. And we had a very serious debate which category to belong to. But I'm happy we have chosen that we are persons with disabilities and we are proud to be such. Nimesikia watoto wakiongea hapa wana kwamba ati sasa tumepata waziri tumebakisha rais. Hiyo ni mambo mazuri sana. Maybe one day we'll have a president with albinism. Hapa namna gani? Lakini dia Mama Rachel bado hiyo waziri haijaingiana bado. Tungeomba ama namna gani? Si tunaweza? We break that glass ceiling, si ndio? We have the first minister with disability with albinism, whichever. We will be happy to see that. Mimi nilinusia kidogo, nilinusia kuwa CAS ambao ni assistant minister, lakini ilibwagwa na kotini. But we are happy that the face and the voice of government is a person with disability. That we are very happy about. Sijawahi kufanyika na nimekuja kujua kwamba uongozi ni polepole. Ukikimbia sana utaanguka kama wale wengine walianguka, mnawajua ni akina nani. Lakini ukienda mwendo wa aste utafika pale juu. Let me now turn my focus to really request Your Excellency, Mama Rachel Ruto, that we are very proud that our president is a champion for reforms at the AU. We led a delegation because Kenya has actually been cited as a country the best practice in the inclusion of people with albinism. And it is true because when we formed the Albinism sort of Kenya in 2006 with Alex as our chair, I was voted as a vice chair, still a student at KU, so young people, you can have an opportunity. But at the same time, for purposes of registration, I was registered as a treasurer. However, for gender balances, we went and looked out for one lady, Mombi Ngoge, who was practicing privately as a lawyer, and we are very proud to say that she is now a Court of Appeal judge of the Republic of Kenya. At the same time, recently, when the president appointed commissioners, we are proud that we have Michael Mbithuka, who was my vice chair at the ASK, Albinism of Kenya. Now he's a commissioner at the National Gender and Equality Commission, Mike Mbithuka. To hiyo ni appointment ya President William Ruto. Tupige makofi kwa sababu ya hiyo. Also, we are very proud to see many people with albinism who are working in different sectors of our economy. We recently had people employed in KRA. And also we have an ACC with albinism, Ken Asembo. Sijui ako wapi hapa. Kwa hivyo Kose Ndalo hapa. Sijui kama amekuja Alex. State House ile mkutano imeitwa ya okay. So unaona sasa hata huko tuko na mzungu wetu State House. So this is really an indication of the fact that if you are here and you are a person with albinism, I know Mary, you presented some of the people that we can look out for jobs for. We are proud because also Mama Rachel, at the Public Service Commission, we have one of our own, the former CEO, the immediate former CEO of the National Council for Persons with Disabilities, Harus Hassan, who then we can work together to ensure that we attain the 5% for persons with disabilities, which of course hii serikali imefanya mambo mengi sana, and there is this 1,000 days for persons with for the government. At the AU, we are requesting, because the president is a head of the champion, tulipigania na kuwa na kiti inaitwa AU Special Envoy for the rights of persons with albinism, but it has never been fulfilled. So we are praying that through his leadership and Ambassador, I forget his name now, and who is helping that work, the one who was in New York, we get that appointment, because Kenya is actually a leader in issues of albinism, so that the AU Special Envoy can actually be appointed, so that then they can be able to work on our AU action plan, so that the whole of Africa can stop this challenge of killing us. We have lost over 600 people with albinism in Africa. 600 over the years. And so we need to stop that by having an AU Special Envoy. We have the UN independent expert, a lady from Zambia. Previously we had Ike Iro from Nigeria. Kenya is really the leader in this regard. Now, back home here, we can see, like SHA now, we created a small fund within the fund to take care of skin cancer treatment. But I'm very happy now because Taifa Care, ama ukipenda SHA, sasa inalipia skin cancer treatment ya watu wenye albinism. Makofi hapo. You don't know how it has been difficult to host people with albinism who have very serious wounds, zinanuka, zimejaa madamu. Huyu omeno namwambia ende ukae na wao kwa sababu hakuna mahali wa kuadmitiwa, ama huyu rafiki yangu pia wangu Maina na wengineo. But now with SHA, with Taifa Care, tumekuwa na very good MOU na KNH, wanakuja wanachukuliwa kwa ward ya oncology alafu wanakuwa treated. However, we don't want people to reach that level because prevention is better than a cure. So Mama Rachel, tungependa kusema asanti kwa sababu it has not been easy for our president to stand up and to make sure that SHA is working. SHA is now working. We've been able to give over 43 billion shillings. Over 9 million Kenyans have been able to be served, and we are paying on time. Tupiga makofi kwa sababu ya hiyo. As little as 300 shillings, and I'm happy now. Ile pesa tulikuwa tunatumia kulipa bill, I think the last bill ilikuwa 800,000 kwa KNH Alex, but now itatumiwa kulipa hiyo 300 kwa sisi sote. Ukipatiwa tu umelipiwa hiyo SHA, Taifa Care, ukienda hospitali unatreatiwa skin cancer. So it will really help us going forward. We are also happy because when the president is celebrating 1,000 days, there are so many thousand things that he has been able to do. The cost of living has been very high, the cost of commodities have come down. If you look at the GMR, guaranteed minimum return, kama kahawa ilikuwa 50 bob, saa hii kilo moja ni 148 kwa mkulima. Paka hapa Uasin Gishu kuna ile seedlings inapatianwa 200,000, ndio pia watu waanze kupanda kahawa hapa na Trans Nzoia, kwa sababu kahawa Mheshimiwa Ruto ameweza kuibadilisha. Makofi kwa hiyo. Ukikuja kama ni mambo ya miwa, per metric ton tumeweza kutoa shilingi 4,500 mpaka shilingi 5,500 per metric ton. Na ile area zilikuwa kwa factories 5.6 billion, 600 million tumelipa workers ambao walikuwa factory ndio waweze kupata pesa zao ili watu waweze kufaidika. Ukiangalia kabisa mambo ya unga, hiyo tushajua. Below 150 from hiyo ilikuwa uko juu kwa sababu ya hii mbolea from 7,000 to 2,500. Ukikuja kama ni mambo ya Jitume Hubs, tumetengeneza 238 across the country. Hii wiki tumekuwa na PS wa TVET kwa sababu niko na program mpya inaitwa Semana Spokes Bonga na Gava, where I'm hosting senior government officials kuja kuambia watu kile serikali imefanya. Na tayari tumeweza kuincrease TVET from 300,000 students to 700,000, an increase of 130%. Hiyo si ni maendeleo? Ukikuja kama ni mambo, ukiangalia kabisa mambo ya Hustler Fund. Hii Hustler Fund tulisema 50 billion. Saa hii tumeweza kupatiana 70 billion to 25 million Kenyans. Makofi hapo. Kama wewe umefuliza tafadhali ulipe, lakini pesa iko ama haiko? Iko kwa Hustler Fund. Na tayari tunafanya hii mambo ya economic empowerment tukiongozwa na Deputy President akisapotiwa na President na wabunge wetu. Tutaendelea kuja ili tuhakikishe kwamba mambo ya bottom up imefanyika. Wale wengine wanasema hapa nini, kazi yetu ni kuhakikisha kwamba serikali inawasaidia wananchi. Tukifanya economic empowerment, tunasikia shida za wananchi, tunatatua, tunasaidiana, tunasonga mbele. Kwa hivyo, unajua kazi yangu ni kuzungumzia na kutetea serikali. And I want to tell you, because I have walked the journey with His Excellency the President, we can never have a better president than President William Samoei Ruto. Na tutasimama na yeye kidete because we share in his vision. He is number one. In fact, when I grow up, I want to be William Ruto. Sababu anafanya kazi, mnamaliza kazi usiku, asubuhi ameamuka, paka amesacrifice ndio hii nchi iweze kubadilika. Na amesema he is going to make difficult decisions for this nation. These decisions are painful, but they are transforming this country. And I believe, sifanyi siasa lakini nilikuwa mbunge na nilikuwa senator. Mimi naamini mambo ya tutam. Tunasema tutam 10 bila break, kazi bila break. Hapo ndio tuko. Tutam 10 bila break, kazi bila break. Tutam 10 bila break. Mtanikubali tu niongee hiyo, siwezi kukosa kusema hiyo. Kwa sababu By the time the president, Mungu akipenda aingie term ya pili, akikuja kumaliza, atakuwa tunashukuru sana kwa ile mambo ambayo amefanya. Right now it may be difficult for you to see, lakini mimi naona from where I have an opportunity, because I sit in many meetings, kwamba we are going in the right direction. Kama sio ile decisions that may make, we would have even been worse. Na hawa watu ambao wanasema budget yetu ni budget ya mwananchi, hatujaongeza ushuru wowote kwa mtu yoyote. Budget yetu finance bill ni ya kuhakikisha wale ambao wanadanganyana mambo ya lipa kodi, wamelipa kodi. Hii finance bill yetu ina make sure kwamba tunatengeneza kazi ziko nyingi sana. Kama hii affordable housing, pia iko na nyumba ya watu wenye ulemavu. At only 3,900 shillings now you can afford to own a home. It has never happened in the Republic of Kenya. Hakuna serikali ambayo imewaajiri walimu wengi 76,000 kwa wakati mmoja. Yale madarasa ambayo tumejenga kama serikali 23,800. Nani amesha kusikia maneno kama hayo? Na mwisho Januari tutaemploy another 24,000. Mwezi ujao tunaemploy askari 10,000. Na pia tumeemploy watu prisons the other day 2,000. Kama ni barabara zetu tumesecuritize ile RMLF, na najua koti imesaidia kina gavana koti moja. Sasa mtapata kitu kidogo hapa 10 billion yetu. Tupigie makofi so that hata yeye atengeze barabara hapa. Lakini because we have securitized the 175 billion, tutaweza kuongeza kilomita za barabara. Kama iko hapa Eldoret, Mheshimiwa Rais ameweza kusaidia, tuko na 2 roads zinajengwa including the Eldoret bypass ya kuondoa jam hapa kwetu hapa. Kama ni watu wa huko Mount Kenya region, ile barabara ya Keno Marwa 84 km amepatiana idhini ianze kujengwa kwa sababu ilikuwa imesimama. Sasa tungependa nini watu wangu? Tuwe wavumilivu. Mambo hii ya Albert Ojwang ni vizuri niongee. Tunatoa rambirambi zetu kwa jamaa, ndugu na marafiki, na tayari tunasema pole kwa yale ambayo yalitendeka kama serikali. Lakini tuombe pia, wakati bunge inaendelea kupeleleza, kwa sababu wameanza vikao vyao juzi na jana, nafikiri mmeona, tusiingize siasa. Kuna watu ambao wanaingiza hapo kuleta vurumai na maandamano, kuharibu nchi. Wacha watu waende pale kufanya upelelezi na IPOA. IPOA is independent, but let us not politicize this matter to settle political scores. It is wrong. Hakuna mtu angependa mtoto wake kuuawa, lakini tufanye upelelezi ufanyike. Kwenda kubomoa. Sasa Sakaja, gavana wa Nairobi, ametutengenezea dustbins ndio mji ikuwe safi. Tumeona watu wakirarua hizo dustbins, wakipigana, wakichoma magari. Hiyo ni kweli ni haki kweli? Tuzungumziane, tuongee. Pale shida iko tutatatua. Our president is a listening president, and he is ready to hear what we have to. Na yeye mwenyewe akituongoza ameshatoa rambirambi zake, na akasema kama kuna polisi haya yote ambaye amehusika wachukuliwe hatua. Si ndio? Si iko sawa kabisa? Kwa sababu kuna watu wanaweza kuwa hapa chini wanaharibu maneno huku juu. Wao ndio wako huku chini, mtu mfungwa akishikwa for whatever reason, wakienda cell wanamfanyia masihara na kadhalika. Sasa president atajuaje akiwa huko juu? Si lazima wao wakuwe accountable. If you do that, kwa sababu yes, anaweza kuwa alikuwa amewekwa pale kwa sababu ya vile alikuwa ameaccused ama whatever, but wale ambao walihusika, let us be clear that the instructions have been given, the directive is clear that we shall leave no stone unturned until we get justice for Albert Omondi Ojwang. That one is for sure. Otherwise tusonge mbele, kwa sababu tunaona kuna wenzetu hapa wa upinzani ambao wanaanza kusema tukue na another revolution tarehe 25, sijui ni holiday. Pana. This is a working day. June 25 is a siku ya kawaida. We don't want to have another or create another Gen Z moment. Kama ni mambo ya finance bill, kamati inazunguka kila mahali ikipatia maoni. Tusikizane huko, give maoni mbadala, tusikizane, tusonge mbele tukiongozwa na waziri wetu John Mbadi, alafu tusonge mbele kama nchi. Kwa hayo mengi na machache, unajua Waswahili wanasema ana maneno mengi kama chiriku aliyekunywa maji ya chooni. Na kwa sababu mimi sio chiriku wala sijawanywa maji ya chooni, asanteni sana na Mungu awabariki.
Sasa tumkaribishe gavana wetu Daktari Chelilimbi. Karibu.
Asante sana government spokesman. Umeongea yote ya serikali. Kwanza ningependa kutambua Excellency Mama Rachel, mama wa taifa hili, the ministry officials who are here, National Council for Persons with Disabilities Executive Director, who is also here, Mama County, Mrs. Chalilim, huyo ni mama ya county, tuko na mama ya Kenya, ya 47 counties, na mama ya county moja, ako hapa, our honorable MCS kutoka County Assembly, tuko nao hapa, county government employees, CEOs, directors, wale wanafanya kazi kwa hii idara ya health, naona hapa, National Council for Persons with Disabilities, Chairperson Elizabeth Chesan, madam wetu hapa, institutions, invited guests, na wote ambao tumefika hapa. Habari wazungu, leo sinisuka wazungu, sasa sisi ni yeye ni mweupe lakini ndani ni Mwafrika. Kwa hivyo nataka niseme karibuni sana mbele. Marecho, tafadhali MCS tusimame, tuko wataongea lakini watasimama. Mheshimiwa MCA wa hapa anajiita Simba ni moja, lakini nimwambia wewe umekuwa paja leo because umekuja mbele na mbele tukaribisha. Tuko na Bishop wa MCS na Bishop ya ukweli, MCA kutoka Mosbridge, MCA wetu ambaye anarepresent walemavu Jerumba sako hapa. Tuko na MCA kutoka Salgoit, ndugu yetu anaitwa Sha, jina lake ni Sha, na juzi mambo ya Sha ilipokuja amepokea simu nyingi sana, anaambia mwambie Sha sana kwa kunilipia so atapata kura bila sababu. Alafu tuko na Mheshimiwa Kering, yeye ndiye anaongoza culture. Tuko na Mheshimiwa pale dada yetu Chesh from Nandi County, karibu sana. Alafu tuko na Deputy Speaker yetu hapa Sara Malel, asante sana. Tuko Your Excellency na my classmate primary school Makapoli siku moja na bwana yake, sikujua walikuwa wanafanya mpango mwingine, sasa ile tunasoma kumbe walikuwa wanafanya maneno. Alafu pia tuko na mawaziri huko hapa, mawaziri kutoka kwa government na wale wengine, vizuri kuonyesha watu kwa machache sana. Today is a special and memorable day as we gather here to commemorate International Albinism Awareness Day right here in our beloved county, the County of Champions, a city that has always stood for the strength, resilience, and unity. I welcome you all to this great county, the County of Champions, the County of Opportunities, where everybody matters, including PLW. Kuna people living with disabilities, sasa ni living albinism. Na leo nimefundishwa na daktari mwenyewe government spokesman, wanasema albinism. So that one I have learned. We thank the ministry through the National Council for Persons with Disabilities for choosing our county year's national event. This honor reaffirms our dignity and equality for all. I also take this opportunity Rachel Ruto, our country's first lady, for gracing this event. Your Excellency signals to the entire nation that albinism is not a side conversation, it is a national agenda. And when they approached me, the team, then I thought in my mind that the only person who has empathy and understands these things is to the top, and for the top fellow who happens to be Mama Rachel Ruto. Happy you picked my call. Sometimes you call and you are very busy, but this time you picked it. At that time, I wanted to show these people that I'm also connected. And then you picked the call, and I didn't tell them, I just talked to you, and you accepted. You said do a letter, blah blah. And then when I told them that is the mama wa taifa, huyo mwinjilisti huyo ameenda wapi? Huyo alifurahi sana na wakapiga makofi na tukashukuru. Thank you Mama Rachel for honoring our invite, and thank you for visiting us again. This year's theme, demanding our rights, protecting our skin, preserve our lives, is both powerful and timely. It reminds us that inclusion is not a favor, it is a right. Protection is not a charity, it is an obligation. And equal opportunity is not negotiable, it is constitutional. Persons with albinism deserve to be heard. They deserve to be empowered, they deserve support and encouragement to pursue their dream free from fear, shame, or stigma. And that one I witnessed when I heard our brother talking, the chair, and then the country spokesperson, the government spokesperson. You have spoken so eloquently. You have articulated issues, and one will not understand that albinism could having some other extra talent. So don't look down upon yourselves. Believe that you are also a very, very that God has created to serve this nation. We must work to build a society where stigma has no place and discrimination is not tolerated. A society where every child with albinism can attend school and thrive without limitation. It is undeserved and heartbreaking for any parent to hide their child due to ignorance or fear. It is unacceptable for society to look down on or exclude persons with albinism. This must end, and I'm proud that today this critical conversation is being championed from the very top, with our first lady standing with us. Long time ago, I was a Kanu member, and all young people had left the Mzee Mois. I was the only boy around there being sent for errands. One time he told me of a story, and I think that was albinism, that in Tugen land many years ago, some family, an albino was born in some family, some lady, because albino, a person with albinism, and they didn't know what to do with this. They had never heard of it. They had never seen somebody like this. So the lady was called Chemuge. So the child was called Chemuge. So they said, okay, what do we do? Because they don't want the family members to know, they don't want the community to know. So wakaweka chakol hiyo ya nesek is another term for chakol, and then wakapaka mtoto na kuficha. But then walikuwa wanaogopa sana isinyeshe ili isikutane na maji. But one time Chemuge, having grown, forgot that I was being hidden. Akatoka nje na mvua ndio hiyo ikakuwa white. So the word kigiwin Chemuge komaunga. Let me come again. Kigiwin Chemuge maunga. So what we are saying is, if you have Chemuge in your home, please let Chemuge come out, so that you can appreciate and embrace and allow Chemuge also to exploit her life or his life. National and county government, Your Excellency, must rise to the occasion. We must go beyond and make room at the table for persons with albinism, not out of pity, but because they bring brilliance, insight, and perspective that society needs. In that spirit, I applaud the recent enactment of the Persons with Disabilities Act number 4 of 2025, signed into law by His Excellency President William Ruto. This law is a national promise to see, hear, and include. As a county, we are ready to lead. We are establishing mainstreaming units in every department, tied directly to our performance contracts. We are forming county disability advisory committees because true inclusion demands representation. Your Excellency, we are working closely with disability groups to help them register and benefit protection greens, healthcare, social support, tools that affirm dignity and promote independence. At our own county headquarters, witness inclusion in action, and the government spokesman has witnessed that, and as he has talked about it, the deaf community proudly contributing to the cleanliness and operations of our and appreciate them in a very special way. You cannot hear what they are very important people. And a person is a person because of their people. Let us remember that our Your Excellency, before I conclude, last year you had the honor of officiating the opening of Mama Rachel Ruta Maternity. The facility has become a landmark, renowned for its exceptional service delivery. Na Mama Rachel, sijui uko na baraka gani, ulikanyaga pale wa mama wa kushikana na mimba huko. Sasa kazi inafanyika na tunataka kukushukuru. Sasa tuko na challenge, hiyo facility imekuwa ndogo. People come from all over, even MTRH wanatuma watu yao hapa. Counties, Nandi, Bungoma, hapa Kakamega, all the way to Trans Nzoia wamekuja hapa. Kwa hivyo Mama Rachel, tunakuomba tena, sio kama ututembee, kuja tena watasasa hili, lakini ningependa utusaidie tuongeleshe. It has become a regional landmark. Kwa hivyo nakuomba tu kwa heshima. With increased number of mothers, the facility requires expansion. With utmost humility, we warmly to witness firsthand its impact on ongoing operation. Uasin Gishu tuko sasa namba 10. We're the county of champions. They may just have 400,000 persons, but we still issue. And I want to pray that our MCS, together with me, our local leaders, our national leaders, we are going to plan a very serious campaign day ya kuhakikisha kwamba kila mtu umeregister kwa SHA. Na if you don't register kwa SHA, wewe unajiumiza bure. We have testimonies of people that SHA has really helped. One had 1.3 million bill, 1.1 akabaki na 200,000. Ndugu yetu mwingine akakuja akamaliza hiyo. Mwingine alikuwa anadaiwa Ban Forest 500,000. SHA ikaklia kila kitu. Mtu hakuamini amelipiwa, kaambia umepona, na vile alisema shika vitako kwenda nyumbani, umepona. So nataka niseme that with utmost humility, we would wish that this SHA business continue. And our brother government spokesman, hiyo sauti yako inasaidia sana. Next time tukifanya launching ya registration, tafadhali nitakuita ukuje uongee kabisa kwa sauti. Hiyo sauti ya mwinjilisti, hiyo sauti yako hiyo ni safi sana. And in conclusion, ladies and gentlemen, as we mark this day with open hearts and clear vision, let us recommit ourselves to speak boldly, act decisively, and live inclusively. Asanteni sana, Mungu awabariki. Ningeomba sisi wote tukue upstanding, sisi wote kusimama, na tutakaribisha Excellency Madam Rachel Ruto, Mama County. Nasikia kuna wimbo inakuja na italeta polepole. Hiyo wimbo tafadhali.
Ni Willie blessing once again. You give me, from you, Father. You give me, nobody like you. You give me, from you, Father. You give me, nobody like you. Mungu wa Yuda, Mungu wa Yakobo, umefanya mambo mingi ndogo. Wale Wayahudi walikosa chondo, kwa huruma ukawapa Mungu. Mungu wa Yuda, Mungu wa Yakobo, umefanya mambo mingi ndogo. Wale Wayahudi walifanya tando, kwa huruma ukawapa. Sitaki utani, umekuwa mwema kwangu, na kwako sitoki. Kama gudi mimi nipo tu. Cheki vile wananitupia macho, eti mimi sifai kuwa kwako. Mara zeru mara beru, ni kama nimekosa kuwa kwako. Cheki vile wananitupia macho, eti mimi sifai mara zeru mara beru, ni kama nimekosa kuwa kwa. You give me, for me, Father. You give me, give me, nakumbuka Primo walinipa. Thank you very much.
Asanteni sana. Persons living with disabilities, distinguished guests and partners, ladies that divide us. It is our inability to recognize, accept, protect our skin, preserve our lives. This occasion, passionately working to ensure that every citizen has a voice, present assent to the Persons with Disabilities Act on 8th May 2024. This year's celebrations remind us that inclusion is more than a slogan. It is a commitment to action. Inclusion demands that we break down barriers to education, employment, and participation. As former President Thabo Mbeki said, the true measure of human rights lies in how we treat our most vulnerable members. This powerful quote summarizes the essence of our duty to nurture and support those who may not have a voice in our society. It serves as a reminder that our progress as a nation is reflected in the care and opportunities we extend to our most marginalized members. I believe it's vital that we continue to advocate for changes that uplift everyone, particularly those who are often overlooked. Whether it's through policy changes, community initiatives, or simply raising awareness, each of us has a role to play in fostering an inclusive environment. By prioritizing inclusion, we can build a stronger, more compassionate nation that celebrates diversity and empowers all individuals to participate fully in society. Neighbors and colleagues living with albinism all contribute richly to our communities and deserve a Kenya and fairness. It is essential that they have the opportunity to learn without fear, an act of kindness, but a fundamental right to advocate for. The challenges faced by people living with albinism are not just that requires our collective action. Together, we can work towards their dignity. Let us promote education and awareness to albinism. By fostering an environment of acceptance, we can help ensure that with the dignity and respect they deserve. I firmly believe it is our shared responsibility to cultivate a society where everyone is accepted but celebrated. I applaud the National Council for Persons with Disabilities and Abilities. Ladies and gentlemen, this morning, associated with albinism, but have also emerged as influential and celebrated members, not be overstated, particularly his regarding the challenges faced by individuals with albinism. His dedication to empowering those living with has undoubtedly transformed lives, paving the way for the importance of inclusion and advocacy in our society. And we have seen how Honorable she refused to let this determine her destiny. What stands out about gender? That albinism should never be viewed as a limitation to one's potential. Rather, it should belonging and encourage albinism, recognizing their unique experiences and perspectives. Let us challenge the stigma. I'm confident that we can create an environment where everyone is valued. Action. God bless you. Mungu awabariki. Asanteni sana.
Kwa ruhusa yako mama wa taifa, Immaculate Heart Juniorate, ambao wako tayari sasa, kila mmoja wetu asimame wa taifa. Immaculate Heart Juniorate, wimbo. Asanteni sana, tubaki tumesimama tukimruhusu mgeni wetu rasmi aweze kuondoka. Tunapoelekea kwa sehemu sasa ya kupiga picha, Mheshimiwa Mama Taifa, we request you for a photo session, and the photo session area designed for us. We request the team, the chairperson, National Council of Persons with Disability, the spokesperson, the governor and the spouse to the governor, the program manager, and also the CEC is present. Kindly, let's form for the photo. Picha ya kwanza.